against the man coverage. Was that, not you were sure the defense, the man coverage, but was that kind of like you're saying, they controlled the tempo, they controlled you guys, as opposed to the other way around?
Yeah, I mean, they controlled the tempo. They made it hard for us to get calls in and get lined up, and obviously that's, you know, the reason why teams run tempo is for that exact reason. And so, you know, we didn't stop that, and obviously it led to a rough start.
You know, we got the vibe talking to you guys in the preseason that when camp broke and you guys took the field for that first game, you felt this was a good team, good enough to win the Big Ten, or at least get to win the division. Anything changed these first 2 weeks, or do you still believe that?
No, of course I still believe that. You know, I have 100% faith in this team that we're going to bounce back and we're going to, you know, make a push the rest of the season. And one game doesn't define you. And, you know, you take a loss early, in a way it's good. Because, you know, you see what you have. You see what the team's made of, and you see where you stand. And, you know, I think, obviously, losing always sucks. You know, you never want to lose a game. But now it's how do we respond and how do we bounce back and come back next week and get better and keep rolling along with the season.
Did you guys tweak anything in the second half against Ward to slow him down, or was it just a matter of doing your assignments?
Honestly, I think it was just a matter of doing our assignments and playing hard. You know, obviously we started slow, and it's not going to get it done when you start like that against a good team. So we just need to come out faster, and that's the bottom line right there.
How do you get over the hump here and accomplish that goal of finishing it?
Honestly, I think we just put our head down and keep working. You know, this team's never shied away from conflict, from adversity, and we're not going to now. And, you know, these dudes are, you know, this is a relentless team, and I'm not worried in how we're gonna, you know, come out next week or how we're gonna finish the rest of the season. But it's, you know, coming tomorrow, and let's get to work. You know, we can't look too far ahead. We just need to do our job, and the locker room's tight. So I have no worries that, you know, we're going to come in and no one's going to hang their head. You know, it sucks, but you move on and you look to the next week.
You guys are pretty used to being the dominant defense. It hasn't gone quite that way, especially the first half of the last couple of weeks. Is there still just some adjustment happening in the system, or how do you kind of view the defense as a whole, 2 games in there?
I think it's execution from the player standpoint. You know, we gave up big plays, and, you know, if you can limit a team to big plays, and then you can, obviously it goes a lot towards winning and then turnovers. You know, we have nothing in 2 games, so when you can't do that, it also makes winning a lot harder too. So there's a lot of things that we need to work on as a defense, and I have no fear, no worries that we will work on them and get them better. And like I said, now it's on the next week.
When you have a new coaching staff installing new schemes on offense and defense, did you ever think it might take a little bit of time for some of that to come together and the program to play at the level it wants to? Buy into that at all?
I mean, we've had since January to get the new systems in. I think that doesn't really play a factor in where we stand as a team. You know, we've done this stuff since January. We know this stuff like the back of our hand. It just comes down to when we get on the field doing our job and executing.